Hey everybody, it's Roy from ANSgear. We've got some accessories for your FL barrels from Planet Eclipse right here. We've got your FL barrel sleeves right here. So the stock barrel that comes on a lot of the guns, especially the LV series, some of the Geo series and the CS series, stuff like that, came with the FL barrel system, which was a great barrel. But they put this rubber sleeve on it right here. So I'm going to pull this one out of here. All right, so we put our carbon fiber tip right there. We've got this sleeve on there, and a lot of people wanted different colors for the sleeve, and so they listened and they put out 4 colors for barrel sleeves, and these colors match the grips that also can go onto these particular guns and a bunch of the other guns as well. So there's a white set of barrel sleeves, there's a blue set, a red set, and the tan set right there. So we're going to put this set on, and we're just going to show you how to do that. First, you got to open your package. I did not realize that that was not open. So I'll use my handy dandy pick right there, and we'll open it up that way. So I really only need to get one of these out because we're just going to do one. Let's get this one out of there. So I've got a barrel sleeve, and it's just a rubber tube that's going to go in place of this black one right here. I'm going to show you how I do this when I'm building guns down at my bench, especially when we get stuff back from anodizing and we have to put these on. You can do it any way you want. There is definitely easy ways to do it, which I will show you, and then there's hard ways to do it, which I'm not going to show you because why would I do that? Anywho, we're going to get this sleeve off, and I found the easiest way to do that is to kind of just get my fingers into this sleeve, and I'm going to slide it down and pull it off. Now, I've left the O-rings on, and I'm going to leave them on because that actually, for me, that helps when I'm putting it back on. This O-ring being right there, kind of taking up that space on the back, actually helps me get the barrel sleeve on, because when the barrel sleeve moves this way, it doesn't run into this edge. It kind of rides up over the O-ring and then over the top and comes onto here. Another thing I'll show you is there's these little grooves. 1, 2, 3, 4 little grooves on there. Inside the sleeve is 4 grooves. So when we put this on, we want to make sure that these grooves in here match up with these grooves on here so that it sits nice and flush on there, and it keeps it from rotating right there so it just doesn't spin around. So this is what I do with this. So to make this easier, I usually take a little bit of grease right here, and I will put it right there, right there, right there, and right there. That way, when the new barrel sleeve rides up and over, it slides easily along here. If you don't put anything on there, it's going to stick and stick and stick, and it's a nightmare to try to get those things on there. So just a little bit. You can see that I'm not putting a ton on there. I'm just putting a little bit on there. Then I'm going to take a little bit more, and I'm going to put it around the inside lip right here. And I only really need to do it on the lip, and I'm going to make sure I come in from this side right there. You don't need to cover the whole thing. So we're just going to put a little bit on there. So we've got a little bit of grease on that sleeve and a little bit of grease on the barrel. Now I'm going to come in from here and I'm going to start sliding this on. So I'm going with the greased side forward. I'm going to kind of take my barrel. I'm going to put it in and slide it up over like that. And then I'm going to start pushing. I'm going to push, and I'm going to push, and I'm going to push. And the more grease you've got on there, the easier it's going to be. Under these hot lights, my hands are getting sweaty. So I'm going to use something to kind of help me get a grip on it. And you can see it's coming over the top right there. Definitely use a towel. You can get a good grip on it and push it down. There we go. Get that over the side there. And then we're getting down. We're almost there to the bottom. All right, so we've gotten to the edge right here, and we've got a little bit up over the edge here. So I'm going to just bring it forward. I'm going to keep turning it, bring it forward, bring it forward. Now I'm feeling right here, and I'm feeling along the edges of these, and I can feel that the grooves are not lined up. So I'm going to rotate this sleeve, and then I'm going to push the groove down in there. Okay, that one's in, that one's in, that one's in, and that one's in. And then I just want to clean up my grease around here. Any extra grease that you had on there, just clean it up so it's not getting on the ball as it comes through. It's going to make it go all crazy. But that's it. It does take a little bit of elbow grease to get these things on there, and a little bit of grease too. But if you want to change out the black sleeves on your barrel, on your FRL barrels, you've got some color options to do it. We've got the earth color, the red, the blue, and the white. They're available through the website in sets of 4. Get them today at ANSgear.com.